I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these past few days. Been afraid that I might disappear. 'Cause I've been telling stories and singing songs about the places that I come from. Oh, that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, yes, I'm coming home. If I should become a stranger, you know that would make me more sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Oh, I have moved and kept on moving, made the points I needed proving, lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. Oh, and I have tried and kept on trying, broken dreams, yes, there's no denying. Traveled hard with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, yes, I'm coming home. If I should become a stranger, you know that would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. So I'm sitting here beside the fire, empty room and a forest choir, and the flames that couldn't get any higher, they're withered now and gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is near, and I know what I must do tomorrow. When hands are shaken and tears have flown, then I must disappear. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, yes, I'm coming home. And if I should become a stranger, you know that would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Marching past the houses, shiny boots and khaki blouses, stiff as creases in their trousers, standing tall and straight and strong. And they all keep in step together, glint of steel and flash of leather, braving every kind of weather as they boldly march along. You may dismiss it as a ploy for the enlistment of the boys who'll be pressed to see the toys and play the games that can be played. And you may well prefer abstention, but I feel compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. Now look at your sons before they're older, they'll be braver, they'll be bolder, just the thing to make a soldier, and we'll turn them into men. And they'll be taught to follow orders, keep the peace and guard the borders, protect us from marauders and defenders to the end. But the position they'll be filling is to be able and be willing to be killed or do the killing when there's a price that must be paid. And you may well prefer abstention, but I feel compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. In the pursuit of a community of decency and unity, an equal opportunity, we stand prepared to fight. If there's a threat to our position from an unruly opposition, then with guns and ammunition we'll defend with all our might. And we'll dehumanize and hate them, sending the troops to decimate them. In the name of the nation, all it stands for is betrayed. And you may prefer abstention, but I feel compelled compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. Now merely the whim or intuition of an elected politician makes them believe without conditions as the monster quits the cage. It's a machine that knows no quarter, dealing death, sowing slaughter, raping mothers, wives and daughters in an all-consuming rage. And we may decide we need it and we'll pay to arm and feed it. Can you tell me who will lead it when the decisions must be made? You may well prefer extension, but I feel compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. What's to fear and say there is no danger here, but there's never been a year when soldiers haven't been at war, and the eternal executions and the bloody revolutions and the ultimate solutions too have all been seen before. And there's always someone scheming, and sometimes at night when dreaming, in the distance I hear screaming, and in my heart I feel afraid. And you may well prefer abstention, but I feel compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. Now here they come marching past the houses, shiny boots, khaki blouses, stiffest creases in their trousers, standing tall and straight and strong. And is it any cause for pride then that the women walk beside them? Well, they have wiser gods to guide them in discerning right from wrong, 'cause every step is a reminder of the threat that lies behind. If we forget the ties that bind us when the decisions must be made. And you may well prefer abstention, but I feel compelled to mention you do well to pay attention when the boys are on parade. As the procession passes by, consider the sight before your eyes, 'cause it'll be you they kill and die for when they're called to the crusade. You may love them or adore them, you may hate them or abhor them, but for God's sake don't ignore them when the boys are on parade.